violence really rings true to me, even if it's comical at times. So that opening kill with Speedo between the joke with him choking him, the joke choke twice, and then just the face pulverized from not 17 punches, but probably about 5. It felt very real to me. And so it put me in this interesting place where I went, this movie's for real, but it's also funny. But it goes there. So I kind of felt safe after that kill because it was relatively grounded, but it was wickedly just mean and funny. So that's why I'm going with it. And I know I didn't have to bring up bouncing, but I guess what I love is he gets tired. Everyone gets tired fighting, except for Hobbs and Shaw. So it's just, I love how grounded it is.
And I was just joking, Mark. I just had to get a Roadhouse reference in there for Chris and Brad.
Oh man, pain does hurt. I never would say that about Dalton.
No.
Pain is not weakness leaving the body. Pain makes you limp. So it's just, I got someone wedged behind a dartboard one. Like we have those automated dart things, and there was a fight, and somehow a guy got jettisoned, and he got wedged behind a dart machine. So I had to pull him out from behind the dart machine, and I pulled my back out. So hearing pain is weakness leaving the body, or pain don't hurt, Dalton's never blown his back out. So I think he's
never got hit hard enough.
Yeah, exactly. He's never had to wedge somebody out from behind a
dartboard,
electronic dart machine.
He hasn't worked in a bar as tough as Mark has worked in.
That's right. Mm-mm. I mean, chicken wire. Shoot, come on now.
We pray for chicken wire.
Yeah, in our day, bands would just catch beer bottles in their mouths.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. So that's my
favorite.
All right,
Megan, what's your favorite kill?
For reasons that we already stated, I think, is it Limbo in the wedding dress shop?
Yeah.
It's just so good.
Right.
I mean, it's coming, and you love every second of it.
He shoves that gun in his mouth too. That's brutal.
So that's my second favorite kill.
Ooh.
Because you know what's coming, but my favorite one is when you don't see coming at the very, very end with the snowblower, right? Just like done, just done.
Avalanche.
You don't see it coming the first time, and then the second time we're sitting there going, "Oh, that's right, he dies," and you just sort of watch him glide in, and they look so surprised.
Does white people care, or is it just so random? Okay, I have a question for both of you, right? I'm Hank McCluskey. I am a vengeful snowplow driver. I've survived. You two are in there. You're both gangland members, all right? In the greater Toronto area.
Moe and Hodge.
Yeah, Moe and Hodge. Mm-hmm. You survived the gunfight as well. One of your henchmen went gliding the paragliding the day before. Somehow you just forgot about him. The next day you're in a massive snowblower, I don't know, what else, snowplow. Mm-hmm. And your henchman, who you've known for years, is still hang gliding, probably frozen, but perfectly falls into the snowblower and is just pulverized. Are you, A, horrified and you're gonna have to call the family? You feel so terrible because you've known this person for a long time. B, you're kind of bummed and you're gonna laugh about it later because it's so insane. Or C, you're just, that was amazing. Like you're just thinking to yourself, that'll never happen again. A, B, or C.
Probably B.
Yeah, I'd say somewhere in the B area.
Yeah.
I think, and Megan, stop me if I'm speaking for you, but we do run a tight ship, the two of us. Mm-hmm. But after the week that we would have had with all these shootouts,
that's what I was thinking.
We got to get a new crew from the ground up, anyways.
Mm-hmm. And
so we don't need one
work,
guy.
Right? People in their family sort of expect they won't come back, and honestly, this is probably the least of his worries. He just escaped a massacre.
And also, too,
this is a justifiable accident.
When Avalanche's parents and family start yelling at you, you did this to him, you brought him into the life. You're like, listen, I sent him paragliding the day before to send him away. I did not know he would stay afloat for 24 hours and then fly directly into a snowplow that I was not driving. Like, it's not on you.
You can't really stop those things on a dime.
So you are directly responsible.
And I would reverse that. I would reverse that whole conversation. someone says that I brought him into the life. I'm like, listen, you're his parents. You let him in. Where did you go wrong, June? Like, I would call them by their first names real condescendingly, like.
Where did you teach him to paraglide?
Yeah.
I didn't. It's, oh man. It's beautiful.
Maybe if you hugged him more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He wouldn't feel the need to paraglide.
Get real
more
touchy.
Snowplow books as he fell asleep.
I gotta say, between this is an excessively long paragliding trip, and the bus, van, and Get Duped. These are some of the longest running implausible. If you ever watch it, Adam, I think you'll love it. Get Duped. There's some two very long running gags that pay off beautifully. That would never, I don't think, work in the real world. I'm not a paragliding expert, but I love a good gag that pulls off, and that's what this movie does, and it's beautiful.
Okay, to end this episode, I'm going to give you guys a pitch. Now, I've given you a number of pitches before, and they have been tee-hee-hee, ha-ha. We're not really going to do it, but ha-ha-ha. That would be funny if we did. I'm being legit on this one. That I think Movies, Films, and Flicks needs to release what I'm going to propose to you guys in time for Christmas 2021. I'll produce it, but I want the three of us to do it. And we're going to release an album called Winter Lullabies.
Ooh.
And we're each going to record ourselves reading 4 technical manuals to snow removal vehicles.
Oh, it's like that Headspace app, or the one where Cillian Murphy is reading to you on a train in Ireland.
The Movies, Films, and Flicks sleep. What do you want to call it? Sleep guide, or like
we're gonna call it
Winter Lullabies.
Frostbite Lullabies.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, I'm down.
So we have to pick a manual.
Yeah, you got to pick a manual of like a snowblower or a snowplow or some kind of snow winter. It could be a snowmobile, Mark, if you want to do a snowmobile. Because I know you like movies that have snowmobiles in them. Mm-hmm. They're like jet skis for winter.
Wow.
And then I'll put background ambient music to it. I'll edit it together. We'll get some cover art going on, and then people can order them on moviesfilmsandflicks.com, and we'll sell for the Christmas season Frostbite Lullabies.
Love it. And can we get the Don't Bite the Knife shirts?
Yeah, the Don't Bite the Knife shirts are going to be the stocking stuffer of the year.
Don't bite the knife.
Don't bite the knife.
Can I try one more thing before we get out of here?
Imagine I said no.
Okay. Well, thank y'all for joining us today. Okay, here we go. So you're telling me that there's a guy out there, a snowplow driver. That sounds more like the Joker. Okay, so you're telling me. Wait. So you're telling me that there is a guy out there driving a snowplow, running over my people, paragliding. No, that's not him.
Well, you gotta keep it in there.
No, I'm keeping it all in there. But one more time. Get super nasally. So you're telling me. Oh, so you're telling. So what we got here is that so you're saying, wait, I'm an all vegan diet. No, I can't do it. I lost it.
It was so good the first time.
Oh.
I know that in amongst there I have found my new ringtone. Not just for Mark, but for everybody.
Can't do it. I had it and I lost it.
That's fantastic.
Only had to blow the bloody doors.
Yeah, wait, you're only supposed to blow the bloody doors up? Oh gosh. All right, so thank you for joining me, too. Thank you, Adam Hodgins. Oh, tell them about your channel.
Oh, yeah. So we're still doing the GoFigure thing. We're on YouTube and Instagram, and where we fix up vintage toys from the 80s, and we're having a blast doing it. So come check it out.
Love it. Megan, anything you want to pick?
Yeah, I do. I have a thing. I have a thing for you, I found. So we mentioned the music and how it's really fun because it's this almost like hijinksy music that does not connect with the scenery at all. George Fenton, British, lots and lots of awards, has done stuff with the Attenboroughs, both the documentary style and a Gandhi movie that was huge and Oscar nominated, 100 plus films. Lots of stuff you know, but the very exciting thing is in the bottom of his history, and it's a piece of trivia that Mark will love the most. His very first guitar lesson was with a chimney sweep.
Ooh.
That's why he's so good.
It is.
Wow. That's beautiful.
George Fenton. Guitar lessons
Awesome.
from Chimney Sweep.
I love that.
No wonder he can bust out into such great song. Oh, life
Right?
ain't nothing but misery, but I sweep, sweep, sweep.
He also did the music for Multiplicity.
Oh.
Sweet Home Alabama.
I was onto a pretty good song there. A good chimney sweep song.
I would buy your Chimney Sweep album.
Chimney.
I'm stuck in a chimney.
Do you know how they?
Won't you write a song for me?
I think your pitch is a little bit off, Mark. You should start by going me to get your voice ready to go.
Me.
That's the Megan move.
I'm stuck in a chimney. Whoa, so won't you write a song for me?
Do it in the nasal voice.
And call the police officer.
I wanna have that music over top of the story that they tell in Gremlins.
All right, let's get out of here, y'all. Thank you so much for joining me.
Always a blast.
All right, so for me, Deep Blue Sea, and for Swift and Cliffhanger, this is Movies, Films, and Flicks. We'll see you next week.